Ay, ay, creo que ya está bien. A ver, yo creo que sí se escucha normal cuando se habla en esta cosa. No más que los decibeles a veces. A ver, este lo tengo en -12, creo. Pero ahí es muy. Yo lo tengo en uno nomás, yo. Tranqui. La música en -4 debe. De repente suena un poco alta, no lo sé. El problema es que no lo puedo ver desde acá. Darle un poquito. Ahí. 4.6, a ver qué tal va. A ver, estamos. 8.14, 8.14. Eh, mm, no sé qué tengo que hacer hoy día. María de repente, no. Y el único día que puedo ver en qué anda María
All right then.
no está disponible. No puedo ir al. No puedo ir a la estufa. Qué raro. No puedo ir al. Gauntlet Runner. ¿Por qué será?
Well met, eh? All right then.
Ah, debo estar en esta misión pendeja de estar buscando pistas. Pero obviamente no puedo moverlo a ningún lado sin eso. Pero
So foolish to.
Hey there!
That's terribly unfair.
That's enough.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Wonderful.
Oh, fine.
algo le hizo el traje en el momento.
All right then.
Y acá no es. Ojalá en la. ¿No puedo ir por acá? Ah, no puedo ir a ningún sitio. La cagada.
Hang on. That's the one from the
Este
fish.
debe saber algo, nunca lo he visto.
You are.
Then...
Mustari son los que tienen la jaula en la cabeza, creo.
I'm just
Creo.
incredulous. All right then.
A ver.
What now?
People. Mustari. Sí, son los que tienen esa cosa en la cabeza.
Hey, listen!
Por acá no veo ninguno.
Hey, I beg your pardon, but...
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen!
¿Tú vendes algo?
Huh? Okay, so...
Merchandise.
All right then. Let's go.
¿Esto es historia o por qué lo estoy haciendo ahorita?
Young man. Young man.
No me da nada. A ver, para que digan que están en todos lados, pues tampoco
Oh,
tanto.
come off it.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Es elegir
Dismiss.
Rudolf Adolf. Esto no puedo hablar. Se cree que es el que tradea. No, 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 eso, ahora ahí sí no hay dinero, güey.
Now what am I to do?
Tampoco sé.
Now how did I wind up
Hang on.
here?
Dicen que está en mi cabeza, pero.
Dear me.
Bueno, pata. La mía no la veo.
Now what am I to do? Now how did I wind up here?
Oh, ese planeta de agua se ve, pero se ve como que voy a ir. Uy, ahí está el patrón.
Well met, eh?
¿Por qué tienen piezas de ajedrez en la cabeza? Es lo que no entiendo hasta ahora.
I can't believe this.
Va a ser
He
un
would
nuevo
have them all take
compañero.
what they please. This same atrocity all over again.
Ah, me está
He's in
siguiendo
quite a
a todos lados
state.
la chica.
Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Wait. I don't know much about divine relics, but I know
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that,
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come...
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary.
to be fair, we are looking for one. The only
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's... The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need...
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true, his words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montaria.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
¿Cómo nos encontró?
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell,
Me encanta el acento de
you
la
still
pata.
don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
A ver, de momento no ha hecho nada malo. Ay, lo volvió barco.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right!
Sí, Ram.
Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Bien carismático el padre.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely...
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
¿Cuántos días? No me han puesto ninguna deadline de momento. Algo me tienen que decir.
Well met, eh?
All right then.
No, no puedo ir
All right then.
al lugar todavía. Creo que tampoco puedo hacer mucho más acá. Make preparations.
Now what am I
Sail
doing?
away,
How
pero
did I wind up here?
Hang on.
no me puedo pasar el tiempo en ningún lado. Comprar, no tengo nada que comprar. En arquetipos como voy
What now?
con personas. Llegué nivel 7. No sé si subirlo más para terminar la misión de More.
What now?
A ver. Que no tengo cómo subirlo tampoco. Pero X no sube mucho. De frente nomás, creo.
Well met, eh?
Ready to depart?
Sí, no tengo que pasar nada. ¿En qué parte del mapa está? Ah, no mames, que se va tan abajo el mapa. Jesus Christ.
Virga Island is this spot.
Uy, ¿cuál es? Este es parece un punto nuevo. El que no he hecho es el Limsden, que creo que está por acá.
Hold on. Hold on.
Uy, me pegó toda esta zona. Las montañas no sé si iremos. Claro, por acá debe haber una ciudad y por acá debe haber otra. Y acá abajo si no veo más. Acá de repente.
This place.
Está bien el
Oh.
mapa. Me gusta la variedad.
Ha-ha! Tell it!
Claro, en teoría, con ellos dos encima no puedo tepearme.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill him and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Nay, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gent, the elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island. On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again.
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be...
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira.
But Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! So how will this shake out?
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nura speaking.
Sí, un logro por cocinar todo esto. En realidad no me interesan los diálogos de cocina.
Let's not.
Ah, solo puedo cocinar uno. A ver. El 14, ya es el 8-14. Hablar con alguien, no lo sé. Libros de repente, pero aquí no todo leído. No, leerlo no por las... Ya terminé todo. ¿Cuál es este? Su diario ahí.
All right.
5 dices. Voy a terminar de leer esto.
the sun dips
Coraje
below the
4.
horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, lurking below this, but the party, safe inside their gauntlet.
Night. Es 31 grados.
Ah,
Sí, para el diario supongo. O si no. X. Terminar de leer el libro, supongo. Pero tengo alguna... no. Coraje, supongo. ¿Cuánto se termina de leer eso?
All right.
Más todavía.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness. Sure.
Yes.
Oh.
¿Por qué no pelea con Valerio? Sí.
What's this?
Yo no tengo más ingredientes para eso estoy mirando. Eso me cae bien.
All right.
Esta leña es corta. Terminaré de leer, supongo. Porque otra cosa acá no. Mm, Supongo. Terminé de leer, no lo sé. Creo que ya es lo último que me queda. A no ser que sea 4 ya me hace una exageración que dure.
All right.
5 Gs. Se está sacando bastante con esto. Se acabó.
Now then.
5 más para casa. 4 de una. ¿Qué más me falta? 4 Wisdom. Sí, Wisdom.
Courage. Why, that's...
Me serviría bastante Wisdom.
Come look at this!
The Gauntlet Runner halts at a
Ay,
it is
pensé
not.
jurar
There are
que
many
era.
places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail. But here, it's still best not to be distracted by the spectacular.
Incredible!
Well,
Creo que estos han sido ideas para esto, pero
boy,
That
pero no he entrado dentro del juego. Pues son
Enough.
escenarios muy elaborados. Escenarios pues parece una idea, un concepto. Que simplemente no entro. A la lore. Quedó como lore, como historia. Es que eso no entiendo un poco el propósito de esto. Porque para mostrarte cosas que hay ya, pero para qué.
That is well. I see.
Sí,
All right.
no entiendo para qué me muestran esto. O sea, bonito todo ya, pero ¿qué aporta?
Here.
Es parte de lore. De repente, si con esas
As the
pinturas
water
sirviéramos
sparkling in the
de
setting
algo,
sun
pero
begins to lose, yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder.
y aquí sí no sé qué hacer en estos.
What terrible rain.
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, it said a...
Did we hit a rock out there or something?
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond? They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Chief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories.
Indeed. Talking about...
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me. Still, I had to make sure. See for myself whether late.
Come on, you two.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great...
Calamar.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Probablemente. Sí, o sea, no sé por qué los japoneses están tan obsesionados con los calamares. Los pocos son cosas con tentáculos en realidad.
What the hell are you doing? It's supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, Del!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing.
Ya no seas mamón.
We're still...
Human?
Joder.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Como que perdió el acento. ¿Y qué arma usa de él? Obviamente el otro tiene una fucking hacha, pero Fidel no sé. Ay, no cambio de...
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
Ya tengo el síntesis.
Come on, follow me!
With what I'm weakness to dark. No,
I'm not feeling. Behold this power!
creo que ninguno de estos me sirve. Fuego ni cada.
Howling wind!
I shall fight.
Por
Sword
algo,
master!
supongo. Tengo...
Not now. I call upon royal power within.
Right on target! Nice one, Dora!
Fuego dudo que es efectivo.
Retracted! That should make things a little easier on us.
Observe for all that we strive for! Not this one.
Allies, together!
Este podría ser de repente con el más dancer.
If you would.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot. Fast, dancer! Burn!
Now, I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
We can ser ese débil en slash.
That's it! Not, Fiona!
Pierde turnos.
Let's go. Here.
My thanks.
Thank you. Magic Knight! Let us fight!
Get him! Hulkenberg got them right in the right spot. I'll show you. Raging fire!
Pero demasiado. Vamos a barras. Esa corona. 4000.
Not bad, eh?
19, 15.
I admit, it feels good.
Power can be so
maga.
intoxicating.
29. Tengo que subir la agilidad al otro
I
menos.
have retained my edge.
Para que ataque primero porque siento que es muy lento.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out there!
Either he lied, or he didn't know.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us.
My lady.
Of course, my lady.
My lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but...
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking! You've got to be kidding!
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us.
Nos hundimos, güey.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Que pega el otro. Pues necesito subirle comandante. Aunque pide comandante, no pide general. Comandante 10 pide.
You're right.
Como que descanso muy lejos.
Come on!
Y que saque de acá. Quiero ver el deck. Jesus. Obviamente nada. ¿Qué puedo hacer en este día? ¿Qué dice? En lo night algo impasible en la rana. Vamos a hablar con todos. ¿Y dónde está Basilia? Creo que 16, creo. Yo de repente pasar waifu. Porque más me interesa este Basilia es chido.
Ben. Sam? What the? Maybe. Got it.
Ok.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Hey!
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still left.
What to pick?
Oh my. Bye.
No subo nada, en serio. Creo que no subo nada, la puta madre.
Oh my.
imaginación.
Bye.
Creo que es Wisdom ahorita, creo. Imaginación no necesito ahorita. El Wisdom es lo que quiero. Y Neuras debería estar en el cuarto de máquinas, si es que no está acá arriba. Que está Highsmith, no. Entonces voy de la cocina. Stroke. Highsmith, abajo supongo. Euros. No quiero hablar, no quieres hablar, ¿verdad? No, amigo, te necesitaba. Ay. ¿Y ahora dónde subo Wisdom? No quiero hacer esto de acá, ¿o qué me da?
Come on. Got it.
Ay, X subir. ¿Por qué limpiar un cuarto me sube la vida máxima? Highsmith de repente por acá. Watchtower, no sé si estará acá Highsmith.
It's you.
Agilidad, supongo. Todos imaginación.
If so.
Creo que voy a subir imaginación nomás. No hay más opciones.
Oh my.
Ya, la imaginación.
All right.
But...
All right.
Dios, ¿cuánto subió? 6.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then?
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority...
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctity, the candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and
I am aware, Your Eminence.
Oh-ho!
Then...
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, Verga is a word given to the island. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides.
41 grados. Esto está lleno de bichos.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out...
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs.
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't look.
So, how do we find this, Lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. Let's see. To start with, we could try...
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point.
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury...
The sooner we're out of here...
Camera geeft mee.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We...
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken... Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. Indeed.
What I give for a snap.
Need you voice every little complaint.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like...
What? Really? Let's head that way. Phew.
Whoa!
Con los guantes
It's
puestos.
drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
No se quita los guantes.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
¿Cómo sabes que te escucha?
Is something in it?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Behave yourselves. Now, you. Yet, we need hear nothing further.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard?
You beg for your life in vain, Ret.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
¿Qué es este güey?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous!
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Como Egipto, digo también. ¿Por qué me pongo una
Have you heard?
basílica en la cabeza?
The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the dragon god's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm. Master Adeni, there are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only...
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Thorn. He's not just after our relics.
Master Adeni, put them...
Wait. Our captives...
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs... Our livestock are all maddened by disease. Our seas are infested with grotesque horrors. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down.
Master Adeni, would you see, with all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god, your father and...
I will have silence!
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply...
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest... Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease Priestess Yufa.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less...
Ugh. Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry.
The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Calm down, you amateurs.
Thanks.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait.
We're your bodyguards, not...
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still... I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need...
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie.
Oh, fine, I get it. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you... Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we...
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the...
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god. Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. Might be the perfect...
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are...
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need. No exceptions.
Si su religión invoca
Right?
sacrificios.
My friend?
¿Por qué te vas a meter?
Thanks to your influence.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first.
Si la religión involucra sacrificios, pues... Ay.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my...
Wait.
Please help my...
Pull yourself together, man.
Did he just say Magla?
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we say...
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him, because you're my bodyguards.
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes to... Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still... You're in one of my spare rooms.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted.
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separate.
My word. Then we need to get them.
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lads. But there's something I need to ask you first. Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial...
Please, bring it. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw Nof, that's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care.
Well, leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned.
Yes.
Right.
Right. We'll save your sister.
So be it.
What? That is the very...
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do, but
then...
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not...
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life. Your offenses will be pardoned.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell.
To be free of the bugs is its own...
Wait, weren't you staying in Brylehaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other cat.
All done with
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on...
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance.
Well then, our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby and while we're in there, we'll also be looking...
The hell we will. I thought we made it...
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret.
Never...
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon...
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, look...
That puts our deadline in 17 days.
You all
Would...
Yes, I know. You're exact to see a girl her age going...
We will see the girls...
Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has...
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by
Time marches on, and the age of the new king draws nearer.
Este güey no me sé la historia. Pero no entiendo qué hace. Ah, la magia del rey entiendo que es una magia superpoderosa que solo roja y la sangre real pueden usarla.
We gotta prep.
Pero no me han dado la quest.
All right then.
Jesús. Bueno, al menos puedo alcanzar el terreno. Para acabar. ¿Cuánto tiempo esto ya fue? ¿20 minutos? No, 40 minutos. Casi 40. Corto aquí.